Hello guys, in this tutorial I will be showing you guys how to make a basic crystal. I will be showing you how to make these stylized details, the basic shape, and what kind of brushes I use to produce something like this. I will especially show you what kind of settings you need to use to export the displacement map for Vray, because it needs some specific kind of settings, and I will be showing you how to export an OBJ from ZBrush. Okay, let's start. So you can make this base shape really easily by just getting a sphere and make this shape with the move tool, and then I recommend just dynameshing or zero measure until you get something like this. Okay, let's start. The first thing we are gonna do is divide it with smooth on. Let's go for 5 subdivisions. Yeah, let's go for 5. Okay, that's then the brush I mainly used for this at the beginning was the Trim Adaptive. We want to go at a large size, and let's start with the big. Yes, like this. Okay, let's do this. So we go around, and like we want to get those sharp edges on the corners. That's mainly why we use this brush. So yeah, basically like a little bigger. Let's go there. Smaller. Let's go. So you can see you can easily make a kind of crystal-like structure with just this brush alone. So if you just keep going, yes, this I don't like this corner. Control Z. Let's go for a small one, and let's make this more rounded. So let's just keep going, and we want to fix those round edges. So like here, this one is too round. Let's get a bigger size. You will always make mistakes, just keep going back and forth with Ctrl Z. Okay, so I like this space. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, so for the finer detail, we can use the orb cracks for slices like this, and then get a cool finish. We can go to the hinge brush and just see. Now they look more like slices, and then to fix those bumps, we can use the trim dynamic and just fix the bumps. That looks like a slice. If you don't have this orb brush, orb cracks, you can use the damp standard. See, it's a little different, but you can get the same result if you just use the pinch brush over the whole thing like this, and then especially on the sides, and then just repeat the same brush. trim dynamic, you get somewhat the same results. If you to make a really easy kind of rock texture, you can go to let's see, surface noise, and if you zoom in you can see the noise. Let's see, let's make the strength a little bit higher. Oh, not that high. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just small bumps or hole pokes. Yeah, that's what we. That's cool. That's looking good. Yeah, let's try this. And then you can just edit it, or you can delete it, or you can apply it to the mesh. Let's apply it if we're satisfied with it, and it's the result. So it gives some extra detail. Let's see, we can make some. Also, a cool thing is just use the clay brush. Just make some cool details. Some build bumps everywhere. Can look really cool if you apply it in a good way. Something that I do almost every time is just use the standard, use an alpha. Let's go for this one. Let's go for the spray. Let's go for, if you add, it goes out, and if you sub, it goes in. So let's do this, and then the intensity a little lower. So you get a kind of wave. So if you like this, we can just give it some of those details. You can also just so if you repeat this and just try something, you will get something like this. And this is what we are gonna use. So now we're going to learn how to export a displacement map. So let's go to Z plugin, multimap exporter, and I will explain what options are optimal for Vray. So let's see, displacement on, then we go to the map size. We want to go with 2K. So let's go with 2K. 4K is also really good, but it's gonna take a much longer time. Let's see, export options. Let's go to displacement map, and then we have some options open. These are the options I always use, but normally it will look different. So for subdivision level we go with 1, but if you want, for example, want to work with, not with this one, but a subdivision higher, for example subdivision 2, then you want to set this to 2 instead of 1. But we are going just subdivision 1. Let's see, adaptive just off, smooth UVs off, 3 channels off, subpix we go for 4. It just gives you a better quality. This one just go to 0. Always have this on, and EXR. Scale should be at 1, intensity 0, and then this off, and that's all. Yeah. Then we go to create all maps, and we will save it. Let's see, crystal _ displacement, and we will save it. So now the displacement map is finished. It took around 8 minutes for me. We can go and export an OBJ file. So first we're gonna go to the lowest subdivision, and under geometry you can see we are already under the lowest subdivision, but you can use a shortcut by just pressing Shift D, or D, it will increase like this. Just press D, and when you press Shift D it will go lower. So now we're in the low subdivision. Now we're gonna go to export, and we're gonna export an OBJ. So I already named the file, and I will go and save over it. So let's save it, and it's finished. So now we're going to Maya, and I will show you guys how to make a basic material for a crystal.